Scotty's Animals, Scott here, and sorry I haven't been, I didn't post a video as frequently as I normally do, because I've been, I had to take a freelance job in order to fund the next cycle of videos that we're doing, and the really awesome thing, let me pull over here, is that I get to commute by bike along the Ballona Creek bike path, and I've wanted to do a video about it for a while, and gotta be very careful when you're on the bike path that you're not in the way of commuters and people that are biking. Observing the biking rules on the bike path is really important. So this is the Ballona Creek, and we're about 2 miles from the ocean, and I'm headed towards Culver City. And it's like a marshland, and I think the microphone's actually right here. Hopefully the sound doesn't turn out too insane. Let me unplug this just to ensure that. So yep, as I said before, Scotty's Animals, I'm on the side of the Ballona Creek bike path. I wanted to do some filming because there's all sorts of birds, shorebirds up ahead, and I frequently see herons and egrets, as well as cormorants and a bunch of different types of ducks. So, like I said, I'm doing a freelance job right now in Culver City on the other side of the creek. So that's why I'm commuting right now. But this is a really amazing preserve, really cool place to see, especially birds. But there's all sorts of fish in here. There's carp there. All sorts of crabs and little creatures to be seen. So I'm gonna keep going, and if I spot an egret or something like that, I will take an image of it. And I did get some egrets a couple days ago, so if I don't see one today, then I'll include that there. But this is just a little something just to say, you know, I'm thinking of you guys, and you know, I've got some really awesome videos coming up. By the way, this is my E-Joe electric bicycle. This thing is amazing. It allows me to commute, and still I can do my workout in the morning and then commute 5 miles, really 20 miles a day, because it's 5 miles back and forth, and I can do that commute without getting super tired and still work a full day. That guy had a watermelon helmet. Anyways, this is going to be about the animals. So this is about the animals that you see along the trail. Okay, so let's pull over here. So, down here, where are they? Yeah, these are just, not just, but these are some mallards, I would say. But as we go down into this area over here, you see all sorts of cormorants, black diving birds, and other things. So we'll see what there is. And whenever you get back in the lane, you got to make sure to look both ways. That's why I've got a rear view mirror on my helmet. So this guy on the electric skateboard, this is the same guy. Uh-oh, I'm getting a phone call, but I'm sure it's nothing. Actually, I'm just going to decline it because I'm sure it's just a telemarketer. So there, those are cormorants down there. Sorry about the crappy video. Those down here are cormorants. Trying to zoom in. I'm sorry. There we go. There's another guy on an electric skateboard. He's hauling ass. Look at that. Vroom. I think that's relatively legal here. Okay, so if I see an egret, I'm gonna stop the video now. If I see an egret, I will shoot it and add it to the video. And otherwise, you'll see that egret from the other day. But if you really look, there's all sorts of stuff going on when you really slow down to see those little birds. I mean, you can, and there's really nice seating and stuff. So, yeah. Well, let's just keep going a little bit. I left early because I like to take a little bit of early lunch so I can go home and visit the animals. People commute, and people also just ride for fitness. Somebody's diving under there. See the fish? This is generally where you see the bigger fish, kind of like right here. I mean, bigger birds. And I gotta keep looking behind me, make sure. And actually, I've also seen egrets a few miles up when you get a little bit farther inland. Oh, there's an egret right there. Haha. Look at that. We got lucky. We got lucky. Okay, let me slow down carefully. See that white speck? I'll zoom in. Right? So, I mean, like, look where we are. That's Centinela. I mean, we're right in the city, but look at that. If you like birds and you have, like, a good lens, you know, and the birds are not phased. They're not phased by this shit. Oh, did I just swear? I'm sorry. But seriously, right? Oh, look at all these guys. Wow. There's ducks, but also, let me make sure I'm not about to crash. There's ducks, but also these like long skippy birds, right? They got these legs. You see them on the beach, right? Running. Oh, look at him go. Right, so that's an egret. Okay, I promised an egret. Egret delivered. And it's kind of dirty water. I'm trying to zoom in and out with while I'm holding my headphone cable. Okay, well, this is a long rambly video. Not that long, but pretty rambly. Anyways, if I see anything else of interest as I go along my 5 miles, I'll show you. And maybe I'll take a couple shots of just the general landscape. There's like some graffiti and things like that of interest sometimes. But they paint it over pretty quick. Okay. So this is where we are. Zoom out. This is Centinela and essentially Culver, basically on the Ballona Creek. So this is what we got in LA. This is what this is what we got. All right. I was just about to leave and this cormorant landed right here and the birds went crazy. Look at this garbage that he has to sit next to. That makes me upset. But if you haven't seen my scuba diving video, I will eventually put a link to it here. I gotta go to work and I don't know if I can do that when I'm at work, but I will put a link to it there eventually. You can find my scuba diving video, and I scuba dove in San Diego and a cormorant swam by me at 60 feet and it was incredible. So these birds, I have quite an affinity for them. Look at him. Look at that little tail wag. I'm looking at him and not what I'm filming. Sorry. Anyways, I really do have to go to work. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I thought that was a real treat, but I really gotta go now. Okay. Alright, I've taunted this bird enough. I mean, there's plenty of places he could go if he wanted privacy. This right here is not one of them. Okay. Alright, that's no excuse to taunt the wildlife. And I was just about to leave again, and the egret flew over. I missed him flying over. Look how pretty he is, so fluffy. Okay, I really have to go. But look at this, all these birds, they get along so well. Amazing. Okay, for real. I for real gotta go. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Look at that. Oh, sorry. Like, hey, maybe you should stop making videos with your phone now. Okay. Time to go to work. Oh, look at this guy. Alright, I'm not a bird watcher. And so even though it's a creek, and now we're down like half a mile or so, they actually maintain this as a flood zone. This is like really just a waterway, and so you'll see vehicles like this pushing sludge, garbage, and things like that. But there's so much maintenance here. They actually really do go through and clean garbage, and it seems like they do care about the wildlife here. But it is primarily a flood waterway, a storm drain, really. So it's just like interesting the first time you see, and there's bigger bulldozers than this that come around. It's just, you know, strange the first time you see something like that. It's like I just saw an egret 5 minutes ago, and now I'm seeing like bulldozers. It's kind of weird, but that's the reality of it. Look, there he goes. So they're gonna, well, I guess they're moving, but they'll push sludge, they'll pick up debris. So it's quite an active place in the morning. Pretty awesome. So that's how they do it. All right, so we're at the end of the bike path. We're in Culver City, and got to get to work. So thanks for watching this video. And I got some really fun guinea pig centric videos and some cool things coming up in the future. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.